Hi YouTube, so it is Elizabeth back again with another video. This is a super impromptu video. My house is a disaster around me. I literally pushed all the mess out of the frame, but it's just something that I really felt like I needed to film today and just to get it out there into the internet to let people kind of see my thoughts, and I'm hoping that this video will be helpful to some people. So this video is kind of my open letter to all those mamas out there who did not get the birth that they were hoping for. I have been really lucky with this YouTube channel. I had a video go viral, 10 things that your labor nurse wants you to know. And from that video, I have gotten a lot of subscribers, which has been fabulous, and I also have gotten a lot of comments. But beyond those super sweet comments, which I am so thankful for, there are so many comments, thousands probably of comments from women who have had birth experiences that were less than optimal, something that they weren't hoping for or expecting or didn't have in their birth plan or preferences. Be it that there was an emergency situation that arose, you had to get induced when you didn't want to, you ended up getting an epidural, ended up with a C-section, inept care from physicians or nurses, and these comments break my heart. And if I could, I would gather each and every one of you with me in my kitchen and have a cup of tea, have a coffee, and just talk about your birth experience. But really what I want to let you know is that you are allowed to be disappointed with your birth and still be happy and thankful that you and your baby are healthy and safe. The two are not mutually exclusive. And I feel like a lot of times we feel like they are. So many times I have heard my coworkers say, well, you know, you had a C-section, but like at least the baby's safe. And yes, we are so thankful that your baby's safe, but that does not trump your feelings of disappointment, of failure, of dejectedness. I don't even know. It doesn't trump any feelings that you might be having about your birth because you didn't get the birth that you wanted. You are so allowed to be disappointed, and you're allowed to grieve that birth while still being so happy and thankful that you have a healthy baby. And you are allowed to grieve that birth even if your baby isn't healthy and it's in the NICU recovering from the traumatic birth that you had. You don't have to be so focused on that baby. And I think so many of us in our culture, especially in America, we feel like we have to be Instagram perfect and we have to portray that we have got it all going on, and even if things didn't go as planned, like everything's still great and we're feeling great. But you are allowed to be disappointed, and you need to acknowledge those feelings if they're what you're feeling. If you're not disappointed, if you're totally cool with what happened, even if it didn't go to plan, then that's perfect too. But this video is just to let people know, not that anybody needs to give you permission to feel what you're feeling, but I more want to give you permission to acknowledge what you're feeling. You're allowed to be disappointed if your birth didn't go to plan. And I think the very best thing that you can do to help you reconcile those feelings is to acknowledge them and then find a safe space where you can talk about them. That might be with your partner, that might be with a close girlfriend, it might be with a counselor, it might be with a support group, but finding a place to talk about those feelings is going to be really important in your healing process after delivery. Because yes, mom and baby are healthy physically, but part of being healthy is being healthy emotionally, and dealing with those feelings of disappointment is really important. So this is a virtual hug to all those mamas out there. I had an experience this weekend where a mama was disappointed with her birth and kind of coming to grips with, like, I can be so happy that my baby's happy and healthy and safe, and we did the right thing for this baby, for this birth, but I'm still disappointed. And having conversations with her, I just felt like I needed to get this out to anybody who might be feeling that way. And I'm sorry that you didn't get the birth that you wanted. I'm truly sorry that things did not go as you had planned. That's how birth is sometimes, unfortunately, but that doesn't always make it any better to know that. So I'm really sorry. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to bond with your baby and you're not going to love your baby if you acknowledge that you're disappointed about their birth. And we're going to move on from it because life keeps on spinning. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to somebody. Bye guys.